There is so much useful information for us as teachers teaching English language learner students. My presentation is going to focus on 3 key points from the videos I watched that I found important. The first video I watched was Instructional Strategies for an ELL Teacher's Toolbox, which was 30 minutes and 47 seconds long. I watched Using Technology to Teach English Language Learners, which was 6 minutes and 51 seconds long. And I watched Assessing English Language Learners, which was 6 minutes and 54 seconds long. So my 3 key points are, number 1, ELL students need individualized instruction. Number 2, technology is a necessary tool for teachers to aid in ELL student learning. And 3, teachers must use the student's native language as well as English. Alright, so first let's look at individualized instruction. Equal is not always fair. All students have different needs, just like any student. We must provide them with written and verbal instruction, just to further let them practice. And modeling is very important when you're a teacher, showing them how to do it, and then they know what to expect. Make the information they're learning relevant to their future. It increases the motivation for the learner by making the content more relevant for their future. Technology also helps students who are visual by, videos or graphics that you could provide them. Audio by recording you reading a book or maybe a podcast or something. And then social is they have the ability to connect with people all over the globe and, learn from them as well. Also, something that I found really interesting in one of my videos was research the student's background. Every student comes from a different place, a different demographic, a different experience, historical, and I think it's really useful for us to be able to look up what that student, where they came from, and let that lead you as a teacher in helping them in the classroom. Another key point that I saw on my videos had to do with technology. First I wrote same text, different levels. This has to do with there's multiple online resources available to us that provides articles which are holding the same information, but the grading level would be different. So all the students, regardless of what level they are at, will be getting the same information and can collaborate with their team members, group members, effectively. Another website is called rewordify.com. This is a website that you can copy and paste a website or copy and paste anything into it, and it'll simplify the English, which allows for students with comprehension and vocabulary, and that can be really useful in the classroom. And so why is technology essential for ELLs? Well, ELLs are growing in public schools, and so they're also solving real-world problems. It promotes self-assessment and cooperation and can be the best use of a visual aid. So how can technology be used? Of course, examples would be like a smartboard, podcasts, Rosetta Stone, Skype, etc. My third and final key point is that teachers must use native language as well as English. On the first video, I made a little graphic organizer of something they explained, which is you preview the material in the native language, you view the material in English, and the review would be in the native language. So you're kind of sandwiching that English so that they still understand what's going on, and you're still teaching them, the words in English that go along with the words they already know. Number 2, online global classrooms could be very useful. I saw this in a video, so I haven't myself researched very much about the global classrooms. As far research as I got, I saw that some of them may cost, so might have to look into that a little bit further. And number 3 is some students come into the classroom from wherever they're from, and they are proficient in their native native language. So they have ideas that they want to express, and they can't in their native language. So they want to understand the content that you're teaching. They want to be challenged. And so if you provide that review and preview in their native language, then they're still learning along with all the other students in their class. In conclusion, much like native English speakers, English language learners need an individualized instruction. Figure out how they learn best. Research your students' background and offer lessons to them in their native language so that they are always learning. Provide ample opportunities for them to use technology to hook them into what you're learning. And in my future classroom, I hope to slow down, I hope to allow wait time, and provide my students with every opportunity to help them learn and work hard. And I hope that you will too.